and welcome to another episode of the Sista-Cousins Candid Conversations podcast. Today, on episode 32, are you a bougie foodie? Well, some foods we're going to be talking about and bougie about. Number one is pizza. And then number two, is there a such thing as grits versus oatmeal or oatmeal versus grits? We're going to talk about it. So how y'all doing?
Doing good.
Y'all all right? How was y'all week?
Great.
Danielin, maybe?
Every day that we make it through is a blessing. I have no children who needed an emergency room visit this week, so I'm good.
Well, I, along with the devastating divas of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, don't hate, we celebrated 108 years of sisterhood, scholarship, and service. 22 brave women started this illustrious sorority on the campus of Howard University on January 13th, 1913. Ooh. Carry on. Okay. So let's get to this.
Anyway,
so did they pay you to say that? I mean, look, really?
No, they did not.
I mean, and then look, she put on her good bra. She put on her good bra to push her boobies up so her little delta letters would show. No, she don't look like that in real life. Mm-hmm. But anyway, okay.
Girl, you tried it.
Yeah, I'm just telling the truth. Anywho, so we gonna talk about bougie food, but I mean, Wanda, when it comes to you, everything is bougie. So I mean, how can we really break it down for just food purposes?
Well,
this is like the third time this week I've been told that my brother, my husband, and my sister cousin, y'all just said that.
Your husband said.
Yeah, but wait a minute, we've been telling her this her whole life.
Yeah,
she's always had shrimp and caviar wishes with beer and tuna fish money. I don't know why.
I don't even like beer. I can see if you said Boone's Farm, but not beer.
Not Boone's Farm. Hey, no. Oh, what about Mad Dog 2020? Y'all?
No.
That's cheaper than cheap. Okay.
No, I don't.
You wrong for that.
Wild Irish Roll. Then Granddaddy had Wild Irish Roll.
No, Granddaddy drank Thunderbird
and Wild Irish Rolls.
He did not drink Wild Irish Rolls. My drunk daddy did, but not Granddaddy. But anyway, come on.
Anywho, we talking about pizza. Okay, listen. All pizza is not created equal. I don't care what you say. The number one most disgusting pizza in the entire world to me is Little Caesars. They make that. I don't know who they make that for. That cardboard. Listen, if somebody caters a party or brings in Little Caesars, Little Caesars, they don't like you. That's the nastiest pizza in the world. That's the cheapest pizza.
I don't have a problem with Little Caesars in a pinch. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I've eaten it before.
But I seen people like all out the line coming to get them hot and ready and everything all the time. It's one right by the Walmart. I don't know. I'll say this. My kids and I tried Little Pizza because I was like, oh, $5 hot and ready, right? So I was like, we gonna get a few pizzas. Everybody can get what they want. Girl, let me tell you. My kids and I are pizza bougie. The pizzas went right down the garbage disposal. Like we took a bite and everybody was like,
it's nasty. Then I think the second nastiest is Domino's. And I would say, look, Papa John's, but the first time Papa John's came out, I tried it. The sauce was horrible. I don't know what kind of sauce it was. I never had it again. However many years they've been, I never had it again. But first of all, Domino's, it gets too dry too fast. It don't stay juicy and moist. I can't deal with it. I don't like it either. It's gross.
That's why you gotta have to put extra sauce on it. But okay, so I will say I've only had Papa John's once because I had an issue with it. If I'm ordering takeout pizza, why I gotta bring it home and cook it? That don't make no sense.
That's Papa Murphy's. That's Papa Murphy's.
Oh, okay.
Don't be trashing the wrong pizza.
That's Papa Murphy's.
Papa nasty. It don't matter who daddy it was still nasty.
That's popular where I live. Papa Murphy's, they got that. I've never had it. I was curious about it, but I'm just not about to pay $20 for a pizza and still got to come home and cook it. I feel you. So I mean, yeah.
Okay, well maybe I ain't never had Papa John's, but it just don't look good.
Joanna, what do you think is nasty? My number one pick would be Domino's. I hate Domino's. I think I've had it maybe twice, and I have not eaten it again. I know they got all these commercials where they don't revamp their product and stuff, but I haven't been brave enough to actually taste it since they did all that. So
let me tell you, Domino's is good in the pinch because Domino's for some reason be staying up to 2:00 in the morning. Okay, so if you hungry, Domino's is open until 2. So what you do is you gonna tell them put some extra sauce on them dry pizzas and a little extra cheese, and then ask for some ranch dressing because you're gonna need something to dip it in just in case, even though they put extra sauce on, they burn it. I don't know. I'm just trying to help y'all out.
So you gotta do all that. You might as well go ahead.
It's too much work for pizza.
Y'all could just got a Jack's Pizza or a Tombstone.
Yeah. So I will say that my favorite chain pizza is Pizza Hut.
I know still.
that. I love Pizza Hut pizza still. I mean, I like the pan. Oh, I just love it. However, that's my favorite chain. What's your favorite chain?
Remember when you were pregnant and you used to love Pizza Hut? It was ridiculous.
I still love Pizza Hut. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's from that book it back in elementary school. You read them books, girl, they give you that coupon. It was like you won the lottery, okay? I could not. Honey, give me whatever books you want me to read because I'm trying to get
them like both buffets too.
Yeah, but I'm a little, the buffets are cool. Now Pizza Hut buffet is okay, but I'm so y'all say I'm bougie. All of them, Becky and Brian and Susie and all the people coughing and hacking all over.
Get there when they first.
But remember when we used to go to even though I don't do buffets now either for the very same reason. Like why y'all no, but. Remember when we used to go to that place? It was called Shaky? And it had all of them pizzas. Girl, Shakey's. So it was this place in Maryville. It was called Shakey's. And the first line of Shakey's was like 15, 20 different types of pizzas. Girl, they were so good. Then you would go down and there would be other stuff. They had a salad bar too, but they had like them pudding pops. You know them pudding pops Bill Cosby used to have? They had them pudding pops.
Girl, that was the good old days. Don't forget Celebration Station.
Never went.
What?
Just like what?
How you never go to Celebration Station?
Because everybody was getting shot and killed, and so I couldn't go.
That was when we were teenagers, not when we was kids. You've been to Celebration Station.
I never went to Celebration Station as a kid, I promise. And the first time I went to Chuck E. Cheese was when my best friend gave my goddaughter a birthday party. And I tried everything in my power not to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Since then, I have only been 2 more times. So I've been to Chuck E. Cheese a total of 3 times. If my kids say anything about Chuck E. Cheese, I say, I will buy you whatever you want at this store. We are not.
Chuck E. Cheese is overrated.
But we say that though. They new menu now is the bomb. They
got a new menu.
They got a new menu and their pizza is actually good. Now I try to stay away from Chuck E. Cheese too. But we have went there about twice the year before and they actually changed their menu and they had like salads and pizzas on there and their pizza is actually pretty good.
So their menu wasn't the issue. It was the noise. It was like
just like the noise affected the taste.
Girl, as soon as I walked through the door, my head started hurting. I mean, and I've been in a whole lot of clubs in my life, but as soon as I walked through the door, I was just like, so I was just like, nah, we can't do this no more. And I remember telling my goddaughter, I was like, I think she was like 6. I was like, ain't you bored? Don't you want to go somewhere else? I was trying to get out the party. Yeah. So, okay.
Before you go to the good stuff.
Oh, I don't like. I didn't tell you which ones I didn't like.
Yes, you did.
No, I did. I was just commenting on y'all. I mean, we know don't nobody like Little Caesars and don't nobody like them Papas. And
I don't have a problem with either one of those, by the way.
You got a problem with the Papas? I don't eat the Papas. But anyway, Domino's again, like I said, in a pinch, 2:00 in the morning, Domino's is clutch. Now let me tell you about how I feel about little Pizza Hut. Now, Pizza Hut can be delicious, but only if you get a pan pizza. Cause anything else, they don't put no sauce on there. Then we get the pan pizza. You still need to exercise. Look, I can't have no dry pizza now. Y'all don't give me all this dough, and y'all ain't gonna give me no sauce. So Pizza Hut is, I mean, if I had to pick a chain, I guess Pizza Hut would be the chain.
Nobody out Pizza's the Hut.
The devil is a lie, but okay.
As you were a chain, my chain would probably be Marco's Pizza. Y'all ever heard of Marco?
Yeah, they keep sending me email coupons. We tried them once when we lived in Illinois. So, you know, again, we trying to try new things because the one place we tried that was super popular in that area, they put sugar in their pizza sauce. Why is pizza so sweet? No.
That's so what we tried with Papa John's. It was sweet. That's what it was. Papa John's was sweet.
Oh, so then we tried Marco's. So I had a coupon. You know, I'm all about my coupons now. I need a coupon to try some new stuff. So we go. I ordered the pizzas. It's movie night. Nah, my kids weren't feeling them either. Like, when I tell you, I mean, that's probably who we should have on here, my kids. Because when I tell you we real piece of bougie over here, we real piece of
Y'all strange.
Listen.
Okay, listen. Are you done with what you don't like?
I mean, I got a whole list of things I don't like, but we talking about pizza. Okay, keep going.
Let's talk about the pizzas that we do like. Now, Danya and I, Joanna did for a little while. We grew up in the Midwest, and child, talk about some good eating, Chicagoland area, Northwest Indiana. I have,
and the eating is so good that whenever we go home, we literally plan our visits around what we gonna eat. I ain't even.
My husband is in Illinois right now just to get some food. Okay, just to say. I have 3 all-time favorites that are maybe a couple of them are chains, but not maybe all over. House of Pizza, Hammond, Indiana. Beggar's Pizza, south suburbs of Illinois, and Giordano's. You can find them in Indiana or Illinois. Those are my faves. House of Pizza, oh my God, to sit down. It kind of reminds me of back in the day when we went to Pizza Hut and you would sit down there, bring that pizza out on that table. But this pizza it's thin crust. And oh my gosh, House of Pizza. That is so good. And then Beggars, oh. I just every time I go home, I have to have one or the other. And then Giordano's had the stuffed crust pizza, so that's what made it real good to me, the stuffed crust. But House of Pizza, thin crust. Beggar's Pizza, thin crust. Beggar's Pizza had this thick cheese and sauce. Oh my goodness! Somebody called. Somebody called the law. It was so good. I don't even know what to say about it. They're just so good. If I had to pick a favorite out of all 3 of those, probably would be Beggars. Then Giordano, just because it's different. It has the stuffed pizza, and then House of Pizza. But I like them all. They're all the bomb.com.
Interesting. So
you never heard either one of
I've never heard of, I've heard of House of Pizza. I've never ate there. Beggars, I've never heard of that. And Giordano's, of course, I know what Giordano's is, but definitely not on my top 3.
Well, that's why I named where they are. Beggars is in the south suburbs of Illinois. House of Pizza, I lived in Hammond, so that was, a little spot down the street or whatever. So it was. Okay, I got one I think you're going to say, but go ahead, tell me.
All right, let's get it cracking now. Hey, let's talk about pizza. So, pizza for me, if I could eat pizza, ice cream, flaming hot Funyuns, and drink a soda every day without gaining any weight, life would be great. Okay,
let's go back over that. Pizza, flaming hot Funyuns,
flaming hot Funyuns, ice cream, and a soda pop.
What kind of ice cream?
I like to get the I'm just gonna keep it basic because I don't want to confuse y'all. But if we're gonna keep it basic with the ice cream, I like a mixture of the vanilla and the strawberry together.
Okay, what kind of soda?
Then I add some chocolate syrup.
Oh no, I'm on all that.
Make it go.
You need to
anyway, so
and then Pepsi.
Okay. So here's the thing about that. Typically, that would be a yes. But depending on what region you live in, Pepsi tastes like swill.
Like who?
So swill.
It's swill.
I don't know. It sounds like something nasty, right? But anyway, okay, so
swill.
So in Mississippi, no matter what kind of
about
Pepsi,
fountain Pepsi as opposed to canned Pepsi.
I'm talking about all of it. Fountain, can, bottle. It didn't taste right here. So we had to start drinking Coca-Cola.
Ooh, y'all done cheated.
Yeah, I can't do Coke. It's too strong. Right. I mean, I will in a pinch, but it's too strong.
What, Coca-Cola?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly right. We don't drink Coca-Cola. We drink Pepsi. Okay.
Listen, let's talk about Coca-Cola. First of all, you ain't supposed to be drinking nothing that can get some acid off a battery, okay? First of all, you can pour Coca-Cola on a battery to get your car started. You should not be drinking that. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So you might want to stop that. Your insides are probably corroded right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, go carry on.
I haven't had a soda all year. What you talking about?
I'm just saying, I don't drink soda,
But anyway, okay, so, but back to my pizza situation. So I got more than the top three because, so let's get it cracking. So if we talking about Indiana, we gonna start it off with Rico's Pizza.
I was gonna say Rico's.
On Birch Street in Gary.
I never had it.
Now keep in mind, when you get your pizza, when you get to the house and you take the little thing off, you're gonna have to take some paper towel and pat the excess grease off. But baby,
see, that's
when I tell you it's
a heart attack in a box. Huh?
Girl, it's the when I talk about like the first bite, because
you dripping down.
Oh, it's so good.
I never had Rico's. I heard you and Jonathan talking about it. I never had it.
So okay, me and JD used to be at Zaria had it because she used to try to eat mine. So I would be at Granny's house and I would order pizza. Like I would go get the pizza. Me, JD, and Zaria and Granny, we would tear it up. My best friend, she likes it too. But we try not to get her no cheese because, baby. Anyway.
TMI.
So, okay, so you got Rico's Pizza. Then what's the name of that joint on? Nah, it ain't one of my favorites. Okay, so then in Schererville, Indiana, there's this pizza place called State Line.
Never had that either.
State Line Pizza. Let me tell y'all something. So Wednesday nights at my house, it was pizza night and ice cream night. This is before I had children. It was just me and my ex-husband. Because he was off on Wednesday and Thursday. We had pizza from State Line and we had ice cream from the Dairy Queen because it's right across the street from State Line, baby. Y'all wonder why I was so fat, okay? That's why I was fat. But anyway, so you got Rico's, then you got State Line, then you have Chicago, downtown Chicago area, Pizzeria Do. Okay, so anybody who knows anything about Chicago style pizza, it is a deep dish of deliciousness. Okay, so it's just like oh, I know I feel all warm and fuzzy inside just thinking about it. Okay, so
my eyes tangle up.
It's like a dough. They make the dough and it's deep. Then they put all the ingredients inside the dough. And then they put the sauce on. Then they put the cheese.
Hercules,
the pizza gods, okay? It's just good. I mean, it's one of them pieces you can't eat with your hand. You got to have a fork and a knife. Ooh, baby. Hey, just FYI, you can order Pizzeria Do online. You ain't know. Get a little Chicago style delivered to your house. So
I'm assuming it's frozen.
When they send it to you, yes.
Okay.
You can't buy it in the store though. But I heard that Aldi, whatever it's called, get ready to have a Chicago style pizza in a freezer section starting in February. Y'all know I don't have no Aldi here, but if I did, I'd go take my bag and I give you some. I bought me a freezer the other day, so I've been adding some things. So okay, so.
She trying to like she don't know what's called Aldi.
I done officially turned into an old person.
She don't know how to pronounce it now. You live in Mississippi. What you call it? Buttfuck, Mississippi. Yeah, you don't know how to pronounce Aldi now, huh?
Listen. Somebody told me the other day. Somebody was like, "Where you from again?" And I was like, "I'm from Indiana." And they were like, "You not from here?" And their wife said, "Nah, she just country." I resemble that remark, but whatever. Anyway, so okay, so you got Rico's with all the grease on it. Just you need a whole roll of paper towel. But anyway, it's so good. Then you got State Line. Then you got Pizzeria Duke. So my other favorite pizza place is this place in Austin, Texas, called Austin Pizza. Okay, now keep in mind, when we got to Texas, you know, me and my ex, we pizza bougie too. We went to like every local pizza place. We were about ready to give up. And then we found Austin Pizza. And it was just so good. It was just so. But okay, so those are my favorite places that you can get out in the world. But hands down, the best pizza I have ever had in my 40 plus years of life have been made by my mother in the kitchen. She makes her own little dough. We chop up the ingredients, we load it down, and we bake it, and it's just a little slice of happy.
I remember we watch movies, we eat
a little pizza, slice of happy.
Watch movies and be sick as hell from all that pizza eating.
But by the way, I do have a recipe to make a Chicago style deep dish pizza, which I'm gonna see if I got me some Italian sausage up in there. That might be what I make. I might be making me some pizza.
Well, Juju, since you were gracing the streets of Italy, you know, hanging out with the Italians,
you had real pizza, like made in a brick oven outside.
I would say I had real pizza while in Italy, and it is not, I don't think I've had, I can't compare to the pizza in the United States to pizza that's in Italy. There's no comparison. Their pizza is just off the chain. It is fresh ingredients. It's made right before your eyes. It's in not an oven. It's like a little pizza, like stone, like the real thing back in the day stuff. So yeah, I don't have a favorite pizza per se in the United States, but there are some chains here, and I don't know if these are chains. I know they may be local to Tallahassee that I really do like. One of them is called Momo's Pizzas, and these pizzas are like huge. Momo's Pizza is called Momo's Pizza. So Momo's Pizza, I mean, they're known for making huge pizza. I mean, pizzas the size of your, you know, dining room table. Their pizzas are huge. You can get a slice literally for like $5. That's probably bigger than your laptop. But my goodness, is seasoned real good. It is fresh ingredients. I absolutely love. They make calzones. They make all kind of, you know, things. But they have really, really good pizza, and it's really thin crust. So when I was in Italy, like we didn't have a lot of deep dish pizza. Like a lot of their pizzas are thin crust. But it's the flavor for me. It's the flavor, the sauce. Like all their sauces are like homemade, fresh ingredients. So that's what I love.
Damn, you coronavirus! I was supposed to be in Italy for my birthday.
There's another place that I tried here that I really do like. It's called the Tour of Italy, and they make really good pizzas. It's owned by, you know, someone who's from Italy, and he actually makes really good pizzas too. And his is thin crust. But yeah, so those are the top two that I would say. There's some other mentions like Gain Street Pizzas and Mattio's Pizzas. I think Mattio's is a chain pizza, but they have really good pizza. And Blaze Pizza. Have you guys ever heard of Blaze? I think they're a chain too, but they have really good pizza.
I've heard of them, but I haven't eaten there.
Yeah, the only complaint I have about Blaze Pizza is that it's too small. Like literally, if I could eat a whole, it's so small for me. Like literally, I could buy the kids one and they could eat them by themselves. That's how it's not like a personal pan pizza, but it's just small. But those where you can like go through the lines, Blaze Pizza and Mattio's, you can go through the line and you kind of pick your ingredients and make your own pizza, you know, and then they cook it for you.
Okay, so we have something there like here. It's called make your own pie or something like that, where you can do that. And they had a place like that when I was in Minnesota, but it was me tell you, there was not one pizza in Minnesota that tasted right. Not one.
She said not one.
Not one. And in South Carolina, yeah, I mean, and it's truly true. Like, you know, you're naming your places, and a lot of them are regional. And I promise you, like, when you have that one joint that just really do it for you regionally, and you go somewhere else and they ain't got nothing like that, and you know,
that's kind of how I felt like when I came back from Italy, coming here, like, and going to having Italian food for all those years, and then coming back to like an Olive Garden. It's like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, none of the chain foods even come close to like what the food that they cook in Italy. It's like, it's so disappointing to me. It's like, really?
Yeah. But if you find like a real Italian restaurant, not you know, the chain places. I remember
have somebody who actually grew up there, lived there, and know how to cook the food,
or their grandma or something.
Right.
So, you guys reminded me. I guess so. So I went to Italy or whatever, and I think we had pizza in Rome, and it just. I don't know if it's just because was just so used to American pizza.
Because you're Americanized.
That I didn't appreciate, but the crust was super thin and dry, like powdery dry. The cheese almost like you had like
your restaurant, because that's not what Italian pizza.
You had like a big pepperoni, like one big pepperoni on your slice, and then like it just didn't turn me on, you know. And maybe again, you have to find, you know, what you like. We actually had pizza at 2 different places, and it was kind of like, not really.
And see, I really
Grimaldi's.
Like, go ahead.
Grimaldi's in New York. That's the oven brick place. That was super good. Zarella and I went to New York one time, and that pizza was really good. I mean, the line was down the line. It's that thin crust pizza. They kind of bring it out to you on your table, like on this little platter or whatever. That was pretty cool. And then Big Lou's in San Antonio. When you talk about, that's where I saw Bukum. We met up, and it was the pizza was as big as the table or whatever. And so I guess it's just when it comes to pizza, the taste of it to me is number one. But I think it's also an experience that you have, right? So maybe each region, I still think that there's nothing like the pizza growing up in the Midwest Chicagoland area. You know, that's kind of what, you know, we're known for, you know, Chicago style type pizza or whatever. But it still depends on the region or the area that you in and what they offer. And if it can remotely remind you of, you know, what you had at home, it can be good or whatever. So
like for me, I take into consideration whenever I move around, because y'all know I move, and I find a pizza place, I order a basic pizza. Spinach, mushrooms, pepperoni. If you ain't got no fresh spinach and your mushrooms come out of a can, tell me that. I don't want your pizza. That's okay. So it is, I mean, so I keep it real basic, so, you know, I can try. And then a lot of times what I realize is some of these places locally, regionally, they have a specialty pizza that, you know, there's this one place here, you know, when we were still living in temporary housing, we tried it. And it was called Everything But the Kitchen Sink. It tastes like everything but garbage. Actually, it tastes like garbage. It was horrible.
It tastes like nothing but garbage.
Nothing but garbage.
Okay, that's what it was. Everything and garbage. The kids was like, this, you know, again, Pizza Bougie kids, they was like, Mommy, it just don't taste right. Okay, and my kids, they made a pizza they don't like, but if it don't taste right, so I mean, and when I say we have pizza every week at this house, every week they have pizza, every week.
Well, let's talk toppings. For me, I'm a plain Jane. Okay, normally I am sausage and cheese. You know, I like sausage, pepperoni, and sometimes ham. I like ground beef, but basically sausage, pepperoni, and cheese. I can have different kind of sausages. Sometimes spinach and jalapeno peppers. I've advanced a little, so when I'm being big girl, I add spinach and jalapeno. I don't like onion. I don't like anchovies. I don't like black olives. I don't like that. And then I am really want to try pizza with pineapple, but I just refuse to pay my money for something that I don't know if it's gonna taste good or not. I want it. If somebody buy pizza with pepper with pineapple on it, I'll taste it. But I ain't about to spend my own hard-earned money because I have to throw that whole thing. It's actually good.
The Canadian bacon with the pineapple. That's my best friend's favorite pizza.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Again, she shouldn't have nobody's cheese, but whatever. Okay.
And then who says barbecue sauce is supposed to go on pizza?
Well, when you get the barbecue chicken pizza,
you need to come outside your comfort zone and try some.
You need to try a variety of things. Yes, you need to.
And I'll taste yours.
You need to increase your palate.
I probably do, but not on my dime. Because I throw it. I don't like it. I throw it away. Steak pizza. And that's wasteful.
Those are good. They're good. They're different. It's not. I mean, it tastes more like a sandwich than a pizza, but
that's what I'm saying. I want pizza. I don't want a sandwich like barbecue ranch. Like if I want a sandwich, I'll just get a sandwich. Now that's what Domino's is good for. They got all kinds of specialty sandwiches. But if I want pizza, I want pizza. I don't want all that weird extra stuff on my pizza. That's just.
And see, so like you mentioned that to me. Like these restaurants, they be throwing me off. You talking about Domino's got these specialty sandwiches. You a pizza joint. I'm gonna need you to sell pizza. Focus on the pizza. Subway sells sandwiches, gosh darn.
And they sell soup.
See, that's why I don't fool with Domino's.
And this is like, this is like people who go to a steak restaurant and order salmon or chicken. It's a steakhouse.
Yeah. Right.
Or you go to the seafood place, and you order chicken or steak. Like, bruh, like, why'd you come with me? You ruining my ambiance.
I feel you. A steak. If you go to a steakhouse, you should get steak. If you go to a shrimp house, you should get shrimp. If you go to, I feel you. Juju, what you like on your pizza?
Usually just cheese and pepperoni. But lately I've been eating. Like Momo's has a vegetarian pizza. But it has black olives on there. I mean, you can get pretty much anything you want, but like black olives, it's got spinach, So I actually like that pizza. So, but most of the time I'm just getting a plain Jane pepperoni and
y'all so boring.
But yeah, so lately I've been into the little vegan stuff, and that's been pretty good too. Now, have you guys ever tried different kind of crusts? Because I was at one place and I actually got a cauliflower crust.
Yes, I like cauliflower.
Which was pretty good. And then you can also get the gluten-free crust, which is not too bad. It's a little
I need that nowadays.
A little bit thicker than the normal crust. Got a little slight taste to it, but there was crust I actually like.
There's this place in Texas. It had a honey wheat crust. Girls talking about so good. And then they had a garlic crust. Y'all know I love garlic now. Garlic.
Do y'all have a mod pizza where y'all live? MOD?
Not that I know of.
No.
Mod pizza is like a Subway. You go through and you pick what kind of crust, cauliflower or regular mod. You want a mod size or the bigger size. Or the smaller size. And then you add your toppings, whatever and however much you want. And this oven, you put it, it's a brick oven made or whatever. So whatever toppings you want to put on there, however much you want, you put it on there and they put it in the oven. That's pretty good. It's like a little, I don't know. I just call it like the little Subway pizza spot because you get to pick what you want or whatever.
Well, that's just like make your own pizza. Huh? It's a place called Make Your Own Pizza, and you can do that. So they have a lot of those like that. But my thing is this: if y'all want to offer some toppings, y'all need to put some seasoning on them toppings. Because seasoning is important. Season the pizza sauce or something.
Well, I don't know. Like at Blaze, they actually have seasonings that you can add. Like you can add salt, you can add pepper, you can add, different, Italian.
Some oregano.
I like oregano, red crushed pepper. I like garlic. I'll add that afterwards. But listen, let me shut y'all down on the best pizza in the entire world. I beg y'all to differ. Cafeteria $1.25 pizza.
That's cool. You ain't never lied about that now.
I'm gonna shut it down. That's the best pizza
in the world. That's pizza. And if you could get your mama to give you an extra $1.25 so you can get
Yes, Lord.
That was back in the day before they all got healthy.
Listen, I'm just go ahead and put my mama business out there. I got free lunch, and I used to have my $1.25 on pizza day.
Yeah, boy, they gave y'all that calendar, that monthly calendar,
and you circle pizza day.
Circle the pizza day. Girl, that pizza was
if you didn't eat in the cafeteria any other day, you ate in the cafeteria on pizza day. And
listen, I am trying to find whoever that was that made them. My mama used to have this little toaster oven, and she used to get these pizzas. I don't know, they weren't the cafeteria ones, but it put you on the same, but they were square, and you put them in this little toaster oven and cook them, and they were super good too. But I am trying to find that vendor so I can buy me some of the cafeteria pizzas and put them in that freezer, okay?
Listen, I literally, let me tell y'all how much I love pizza, and let me tell y'all just how much I love the Midwest. So in the Midwest, we have these things called pizza puffs, okay? I have literally had my best friend get on a flight to come somewhere with a pizza puff, with a hot dog from the village. She be on the flight smelling like onions. People be looking at her. She smell like one of the onion people because she's trying to bring me some food.
Yeah, but I like all that's nasty. Ugh, you gotta not reheat it.
Girl, you don't reheat. That's why they got air fryers now, girl. You put it in the air fryer.
It makes it look like it's new.
The air fryer can revamp some French fries.
You don't do that microwave stuff anymore. You stick it straight in the air fryer. You got some wings you want to put in there from overnight? Chris going right on back up.
Listen, when that commercial come on, if you've ever owned an air fryer, call 1-800-573. You too can win the case.
That's gonna be that commercial from that Popeye's chicken sandwich. If in 2020 you ate a Popeye's chicken sandwich, you may be entitled to compensation. So
I know that's right.
That is funny. Yeah, I'm scared of the air fryer. I'm scared of it. I want one, but I'm scared.
Girl, the air fryer is the bomb. I'd rather do that than the microwave. I'd rather do that than the microwave.
We've been doing the microwave. Y'all 90 years old. Y'all been doing the microwave for 90 years. We straight on that. That didn't already pass.
Listen, the air fryer is the best appliance since the microwave, okay? And I didn't get a microwave until I was 15.
Don't forget the one pot, now the Instapot.
the Instapot, girl. You can make a pot of beans in 30 minutes in the Instapot.
Girl, you can take chicken that's frozen. Chicken that's frozen. Put it in there. You gotta
y'all know that don't even sound right. Y'all know dang well take y'all all day to defrost the chicken. Okay, that don't even sound right.
I defrost my stuff. Now, why do you know she don't really know how to cook?
20 minutes. Beat that. Freeze the plate in 20 minutes. That's every mom's dream, okay? Every mom's dream.
Y'all gonna know why.
What you say?
Your arms and legs start falling off. No,
girl, let me tell you. I don't care what nobody say. I didn't use my Instapot. I was like, I can't be messing with this thing. I ain't trying to get burned by this steam, blah, blah, blah. Baby, I use that thing 2 times. It stay on the counter. And y'all know I don't like nothing on my counter now. That Instapot stay on the counter. That air fryer stay on the counter. Listen, my kids use the air fryer more than me. Girl, they put everything in the air fryer. I had to cuss them out the other day because I'm like, y'all know if y'all use it, you're supposed to wash it. Look, just nasty. So anyway,
we didn't cook. Now we gotta clean up too.
Listen, air fryer is life. I'm telling you, Luana, you gotta get you one.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, onion rings, French fries.
Dreams, yes.
You
can do a cake in the darn air fryer, okay?
Oh no, y'all get together and give you one for my birthday. How about that?
Girl, I ain't bought you nothing for your birthday in years. Why would we start foolishness like that? By the way. But I love you though. Okay. All right. So next item on the Bougie Foodie is.
I'm still shaking my head. I'm still give me a minute.
What you holding? Oh, because I ain't bought you nothing in years? Or because you don't want to cook with the air fryer?
Y'all is shady.
Oh, look. I'm sorry.
Let's move on to, okay. Grits or oatmeal? What you like?
Grits.
I like both.
I I like grits. Oatmeal is slimy. You gotta add, it's just
grits is slimy too. Look, just talking about.
No, they not. No, you can make, so when you make your grits, you can make your grits loosey goosey, or you can make them thick like a sister from the hood. It's really up to you. But with oatmeal just like that Negro you dated when you was 10 and it just slipped through your fingers. I don't know. Some grandmas say, I don't know. But it just slipped through your fingers. You know, that little con man who used to come in the beauty shop and he had everything for sale. He was just slippery. That's oatmeal. It's just slippery and slimy.
Oatmeal is healthy. It is very good for you. I like
and
oatmeal.
It's nasty. It's healthy. It's very good for you.
I'm gonna have to say
I'm glad I'm allergic
you, but
to
I like flavored oatmeal.
Yeah,
which is not good for you. Look, which is not good for you. The real oatmeal is good for you.
She eating the package with all the extra stuff in it, so she ain't even eating the good
I
oatmeal.
eat regular oatmeal too, but if I had a preference, I prefer the flavored one. But I'm gonna send you. So on that note, I'm gonna send you an Instapot oatmeal recipe that you will love. Okay, cool. I'll try.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna use it because I don't like it. But here's the thing: them little small humans in there, they love it. They got the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to turn their nose up at grit. Like, what's wrong with you? You're privileged or something. You're just too privileged. Because, see, maybe it was because I grew up a certain kind of way. But grits versus oatmeal, I'm always take them grits. And let me tell you how I like them. So when you make your grits, I like my grits a little loose, a little loose, like I like my men. Anyway, so I like my grits a little loose.
That's part of your problem.
And then, pray for her, please.
Listen, I'm trying to get my life in order, okay? Anyway, I like my grits a little loose, and then I add a nice little thick thing of butter, not just a pat. Put a whole tablespoon of butter in the grits, okay? Then you mix them up, and then your grits kind of get a little yellowy twinge from the butter. Girl, it's finna be on. So make sure your toast already ready. Okay, I already put your jelly on your toast, and your eggs is ready too. Okay, so then you get your grits. Get your grits. Then you put your grits in your bowl now. You make it a pretty, get a pretty bowl. Don't use one of the bowls you make your kids use. They got stains all in it. Get you a pretty bowl for your grits, okay? Then you put your grits in your bowl. Then you put some sugar in your grits. Not salt, people. Sugar in your grits. Grits don't go with fish and shrimp and all that stuff because they got no sugar in it. How you gonna eat some shrimp and grits without grits supposed to have sugar? Anyway, so you put your sugar in your bowl, you mix your grits together. Then you take that side, and this is how I like to eat. You take that side of cheesy eggs you just made, and pour it over in the grits. Mix it up a little bit.
You got a whole routine.
And then you thank God.
I agree with everything she says. However, I put cheese in my grits and then put my cheesy eggs over in them and mix them up too. We ate at the same house.
I like the grits. I like the butter, I like the sugar, but they cannot touch. If I got eggs, I gotta eat them.
Oh, here we go with this. You still on that? You've been on this since we was kids. You still on that?
Better with the eggs in there. I don't know.
They can't touch. They can't touch. I gotta savor each flavor of food. They don't mess.
Joanna, I got news for you. Even though your food might not touch on your plate, when you put it in your mouth, it's all touches.
That's okay, because I can't taste that.
Y'all are retarded.
But
listen, Danya, I don't want my toast cooled off. I want my toast hot. And first of all, let's talk about toast. I don't like no toast in the toast. I want my toast.
I knew she was going to say she like her toast out the oven.
Out the oven.
And then you put the
butter on in the toaster. I don't own a toaster. I only use the toaster oven, so it has to be in the toaster oven.
No, y'all like that white bread in the toaster. I like my bread from the oven. You put that butter on it, let that broiler brown it, and the bread is soft. When you take out the toast is hard. You take that bread out the oven, it's soft. You put that grape jelly on there. Not no strawberry, not no peach. Great.
Yeah.
Purple
when
jelly.
you eating grits, it got to be grape jelly.
Yeah, put that purple jelly on there, and then you got them sausage, or you got that bacon, depending on what you
bacon. How y'all make y'all bacon now? How y'all make y'all bacon? Do you make it on the stove, in the microwave, or in the oven?
I make it all kind of ways. When I'm lazy, I put it in the microwave. When I don't want to mess, I put it in the oven. And just depends on if you got that thick bacon, you gotta put that thick bacon in that oven. Ooh.
Listen now, so I just gotta have it out the oven. It just always be so crispy. Like I make the whole. Let me tell y'all, listen. I make a whole pack of bacon.
Have you tried it in the air fryer? Have you tried it in the air fryer?
Let me go to Walmart and get some bacon. Anyway, listen. So when I make bacon, I ain't even gonna front. I make the whole pack of bacon, right? But I also make sausage. Because I ain't really finna share this bacon with these kids. So I make sure it's enough sausage. And then they allow one piece of bacon each.
That's a
Let
shame.
me tell y'all about some bacon. Let me tell y'all. We went to the Texas State Fair one year. Y'all, they had a stand that had chicken fried bacon.
Chicken fried
bacon. What?
Okay, so listen. My son and his father both love bacon. When I tell y'all, I spent all my tickets every time we passed one of the little stands that had the chicken fried bacon. I had to get a thing of chicken fried bacon, and they over that. Listen, I'm telling you, my baby, he had to be maybe 4, 3 or 4. I don't know, but him and his dad would argue over this chicken fried bacon. Y'all, it was so good.
Now I've had they got this place called The Egg here. Have you guys ever heard of that place? They had some jalapeno bacon. I didn't even think I would like, but girl, that was some good bacon. I don't even like hot stuff, but that bacon, I was like,
I love me some hot stuff. I done made me a pot of granddaddy greens. I'm about to go have a plum happy holiday in there in a minute. I'm just saying. So
bacon has to be crispy. I don't like no half.
Yeah, and then you know what ticks me off, and that's why I like to make it in the oven, because it ticks me off. You make it on the stove, and it be nice and crispy, and then there be that one little end, that little rubbery end of bacon. What I was supposed to do with that?
I like that though. That's funny. I don't know why that one little piece there. That little
that rubbery end of bacon.
It won't
That's
fry
why, you know how you go places, I always be wanting a bacon cheeseburger, someplace or whatever. But I'm like, y'all bacon ain't crispy. Like, when y'all make this bacon, when y'all first got here this morning, because it's not crispy. So, yeah.
It's not, it wasn't meant to be. Y'all, it's not. But listen, I am not mad. Okay. I love breakfast grits. However, I have had some shrimp and grits that have been off the chain. That's the only way I can eat some grits with some salt and pepper on it with that shrimp.
If it's a savory shrimp roux. Now, I have made fish and grits for someone I was dating before, because that was what was requested. And I'm just looking at him eat it
what kind of fish?
Your mama didn't raise you right. All I could say was his mama didn't raise.
What kind of fish?
I don't remember. I probably was catfish, yeah.
But people look at me crazy around here.
I like the shrimp and grits, but this is the only way I've ever had shrimp and grits. There were the grits had Gouda bacon in it. I mean Gouda cheese in it.
Gouda cheese.
Girl, that was some good stuff now.
That probably was good. Gouda cheese. Look, Gouda cheese changed the game on anything you put it in.
But that's the only way I've ever eaten shrimp and grits.
Now you're making me want to make some shrimp and grits with some Gouda cheese. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get little Mikey to eat it. Y'all know who little Mikey is, right? Rachel. Y'all remember them commercials? Give it to Mikey. He'll eat it. That's Rachel. Give it to Rachel.
Yeah, my kids is so I guess we kind of divided in my household. My husband, he'll eat his grits with salt and pepper. But me, the kids and I, we all eat ours with butter and sugar on them. So they ain't gonna eat them if they don't have no butter and sugar on them.
Smart children. I'm glad they mama raising them right. Okay. I'm just saying. So, but yeah, at the end of the day, y'all can miss me with that oatmeal. I see people on, the little social media, they be like, oh, let's make some overnight oats. And they put all this stuff in a jar, and they put it in the refrigerator, and then you pour it over in your bowl and warm it up.
Like, that's something I can't do. If I'm gonna eat some oatmeal, it's got to be eaten right then and there. Like, I'm gonna make it and eat it. I can't reheat it, and I don't like my oatmeal like in the microwave. Like, it has to be cooked. Like,
so I will tell y'all, I will eat some oatmeal, but I gotta be feeling a certain kind of way. And then when I eat the oatmeal, so my mama gotta make the oatmeal because can't nobody else make the oatmeal because it ain't gonna be right. Not even me. So my mama gotta make the oatmeal. Then I gotta put the oatmeal in a bowl. Then I gotta put some milk in the oatmeal. Okay, because it's just too. It's too thick. Whatever, Juju. So I got to loosen it up. Then I need to add some butter. And then I need to warm it up so the milk and the butter can get warm. Then I need to add the whole thing of sugar because, Lord, that stuff is nasty.
You doing too much. It should take all that. Just eat your breakfast.
And that's How about
that malto meal?
What the hell is a malto meal?
Don't get brand new. I don't like it, but your mom done made some malto meal once or twice over there.
I'm not
my mom.
What is that?
I don't know if it's a cross between grits and oatmeal. I don't know, but it's gross. I don't like it.
I ain't never got.
Is it like a cream of wheat? Like, I like cream of wheat.
Maybe it's cream.
Did you say you like cream of wheat?
Who? I do like cream of wheat.
What has let me call your mama. Maybe she ain't raised you right. What's really
that malto meal, cream of wheat? Yeah, that's kind of the same. Now, what's cream of wheat?
I don't know what malto meal is, but I've had some cream of wheat before.
What's cream of wheat? Oatmeal?
I don't know what it is. Like a cross for me. It's not oatmeal.
It's like oatmeal.
Listen, now you know what? You know, Jamaicans like to eat porridge. Have y'all ever had porridge? Mm-mm. Yes, I saw somebody make it and it looks good, but all I could think of to myself was, girl, all that cornmeal you just used, you could have made some cornbread. But anyway, so yeah. So I mean, I don't necessarily think we're foodie bougie. I think we're just particular. We all like what we like. It ain't nothing wrong with that. However, I will say I am a foodie, period. Like, I will try anything. I mean, I don't want to limit myself. So sometimes I like to go to restaurants and order stuff. That's why I like to try new places, because I want to order something that I've never had. And
so what's something you've eaten before? Like, what's probably the craziest thing you've eaten?
The craziest thing I ate, and it's not crazy to other people, was when I ate octopus.
I've had octopus before. I've had squid before. I've had
girl, they got some squid in the freezer section at the Walmart. I saw it today.
And when I was in Hawaii,
I've had one, the little body, the little head with the little, what's that? Is that squid or octopus?
Octopus, you would see the tentacles on it. You would,
okay.
It looks
Miss
like
Girl had octopus. I don't know if we was in we were somewhere out of Puerto Rico, Bahamas, or somewhere, honey. And 3 little octopus. They were $70 for 3 little octopus. Girl, I started chewing.
It's too rubbery to me. I can't. I don't like it, but I did try it. Now Have you ever had ceviche before?
Yes, I like
ceviche. Yes.
So I've tried it different times. There's some I like more than others, but I have tried it. But anyway, I was in Hawaii once and we went to like this really expensive restaurant and they served us fish that was raw, but it was cooked in its own juices. I mean, it was fully cooked in its own juices, but it was raw. I think that's probably the most craziest thing.
It was marinated in its own juices, huh?
Right, but it said the marinade, because of the acids and stuff that was in the juices, it actually cooked the meat, so it was safe to eat.
I mean, I'm telling you,
I tried that before, but
vegans, all right? Y'all really making a case for veganism.
But you know what? So I think that's probably the craziest thing I probably ever tried before. But they had this place, and I think it's called Vegan Soul Food or whatever. Now that's something that I've never tried before, but girl, they had some barbecue. It was like some barbecue tofu. Have y'all ever had tofu? Now tofu don't have.
I'm not a fan of tofu.
Girl, they had a barbecue tofu, and I thought I was about to eat my fingers off. That stuff was so good. I was like, what? And they had like vegan mac and cheese, and girl, it was good. They had like it wasn't a real chicken, but it was fried like a chicken
It's like
it was fried in like an air fryer or something, but it was like a piece of chicken. It's some type of meat that they eat, but it's not meat. Girl, that was good. So I think vegan food is something I've been trying over the last year, just trying a little bit here, a little bit there. But that was good. I was like, oh, okay.
I love it.
Because I'm like, how y'all survive without, no meat? How? But let me tell you, the barbecue tofu was very good. Very good.
I enjoy, I'll go vegan every now and then, but it's not for an extended period of time. Sometimes for me, it's just like a reset or just like cleansing or whatever. And I do not miss nothing when I do it. Like I will make myself some chicken enchiladas with, some jackfruit or something like that. Or, they have so many options of plant-based.
Jackfruit. You cook with that before? You know what? Tabitha Brown. Y'all know who Tabitha Brown is? She has her. Yes, I love her too. But she did like some meats using the jackfruit instead of the meat. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna try some of that. But yeah, it's like I've never even heard. I don't even know where you would get a jackfruit. I promise y'all, you never seen those in the store.
I saw y'all yesterday. Y'all got a whole
when you're first trying it, like to cook. I always say try the canned jackfruit instead of the fresh jackfruit. I use the can. I love it. Like so
how do you cook it?
You can cook it however you want to cook it. You can make a dang on roast with some jackfruit.
Yeah, one of the recipes she actually did it like a pulled pork sandwich. And put some spices and stuff in there, and it looked really good. And she also made she's the one that had that carrot bacon that I want to try.
Carrot?
It's carrots, but she put like maple syrup and stuff on it. But and then she put it in like the air fryer and it crisped it up like bacon. So she said you could use that instead of actually eating bacon. So I do want to try that. But she had these tacos. Now I did try this. She had these tacos and she used pecans instead of the meat. And then she seasoned them with the taco sauce and all that. And that was good. It was surprising, but it was good.
So were they crunchy?
No, you just put your pecans in a I put mine in a what do you call it? A food processor. And it grinds it down to like a thin. So it almost looked like a ground beef or something when I got done with it. But it was really good with the taco season and stuff in there, but it was pecan. So that was good. Yeah. So it's interesting. I think I could do it.
For me, it wouldn't be hard to do because what I've found is when I make my stuff, when I'm doing it, my kids love the way it smells so much that they want to try it. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, mommy, that's so good. I didn't know. Are you sure that's not meat? Because I get like the chicken patties, the plant-based chicken patties. So of course there's no chicken in it. And I make my chicken sandwich. It got, some just mayo, which is vegan on there. It got, spring mix. It got avocado. It got, all these good things. And it's just, I don't understand how you don't like avocado. Let me call your mama. What's her number? Because I need to talk to her about some things. It was not crazy. I'm going to tell y'all, I ain't even going to front. I ain't used to eat avocado either. I didn't used to eat mushrooms either. It was what's that guy name? Y'all know the one I was married to. He hooked me up to some things.
Oh Lord.
Anywho, so nothing's wrong.
The thing about vegan though, I think that more people will be open to it. The thing is, you just don't know how to create the meals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For me, for example, today I'm gonna make a lasagna. I'm allergic to tomatoes, so I went to Whole Foods yesterday and I bought some roasted bell pepper that was in a jar with some liquid. So I pureed those in my Ninja, and I had some whole roasted bell peppers, and I roasted them some whole bell peppers. I roasted them myself, and so I'm going to use that as my sauce. So this is my first time doing it. Don't really know how it's going to turn out, but we're going to see it. So veganism could possibly be a great thing for a lot of people, only if you had that chef that you can pay and make the meals for you.
Right.
You kind of knew how to, you kind of know how to make the meals. I don't think it's so much that you miss the meat. It's just that you don't know how to season or flavor the like jackfruit. Who in the heck ever was, what is a jackfruit? I have no idea.
Listen.
I only heard about that because of Tabitha Brown, right? And then I happened to see him I don't know. I can't remember if it was in a jar or a can at Whole Foods, and I was like, I should buy this. But I'm like, what the heck am I gonna make with it? So I didn't buy it.
You'll be pleasantly surprised, like if you went through your pantry, how many things in your pantry are already vegan. So
I don't know about that. I have a lot of healthy food stuff that I use. A lot of stuff that I use, some healthy meals, but I don't know about them being vegan. I am more vegan. I'm not going to say I'm vegan conscious. I'm more gluten and free conscious, right? So because I'm allergic to a lot of foods, oat, wheat, tomatoes, corn, apples, and peanuts. So I got to go looking and searching for stuff. I got to read every single thing. And so just the ideal of having to try to put things together to make it work, I'm down for that. But I need some help with creating these meals.
There are a lot of options out there. There are podcasts to talk about it. There are websites. There's vegan news, and there's this thing called Veganary. Like you go vegan for a month. They send you all these recipes, all these links, things like that. So I mean, if it's something that you want to try, you can do it. It's not that difficult.
I ain't saying I want to be vegan. I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying I don't mind. I'm trying things. I'm not trying to go vegan though. Let's make that very clear.
For me, I don't think I would ever be completely vegan because guess what? I like real cheese. I mean, the vegan cheese has come a long way, but I like real cheese. So I know I would never be completely vegan. I have given up pork basically, period, with the exception of bacon. I ain't giving up bacon. Me and Miss Piggy, we gonna be like this for the rest of our life, okay?
In moderation.
So, but I feel that you do whatever makes your body feel good. And if, you know what I'm saying, if that means you need to go ahead, eat a pound of bacon and only give your kids one slice, ain't no wrong with that. So,
I don't eat a lot of more pork. I eat more chicken and turkey myself.
Yeah.
However, I love meat. Okay. I just love meat. I don't know. I'm not saying that I wouldn't, for health reasons, if I had to go vegan, I would. I'm not saying I'm opposed to vegan meals. However, again, I just need help trying to figure out how to create those meals or coming up with ideas, or how do I know that I can make tacos with jackfruit? You know what I mean? Like who would have ever thought of that or whatever? So I don't know. I guess like she says, just I think anything in moderation. Right now I'm doing this workout challenge called Heat Extreme. And this is not something that I didn't know. I do know about like your macros. Your macros are how much protein to carbs to fat you need to eat for your body type, or how much weight you want to lose, gain, or maintain, or whatever. That in itself, like I'm in here, okay, how many calories is one egg? Okay, how much protein is in one egg? Okay, I'm looking at my bread. Okay, here's how many calories or grams of carbs I get to eat in a day. Okay, so just bread. That's a lot of work. I'm gonna do it for my little 6 weeks, but that's a lot of work. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like I'm getting ready to make a lasagna. I'm gonna use ground turkey, and I'm used to roasted bell peppers. However, I'm gonna be using my gluten-free and wheat-free lasagna noodles. But it's like, how much of that can I eat? How do you quantify how much fat to protein to carb? It's just too much work. It's just too much work.
I wonder if back in the day they had all these issues and we just didn't know about it, because I mean, people was living to like hundreds and stuff, and
they didn't have genetically modified food though.
That's what it is. All the pesticides they spraying on the foods and all. That's why people dying of cancer and all that, because all the stuff that, listen, strawberries, okay, just for example, strawberries. You can get some strawberries that last in your refrigerator for 3 weeks. Them strawberries ain't supposed to be lasting no 3 weeks. If you ain't eating them in 3 days, it's time to throw them away, because real, what they call it, organic fruit, it doesn't last that long, but they're spraying and putting stuff on this stuff to last longer, to make more money. And I just think that's just super sad or whatever.
This is why you should, if you can, and you live in an area that has an urban market, urban farm,
I'm gonna need you to hurry up and get that together so you can start sending us some fresh produce.
Also, that's what's like, my kids get mad at me because I won't buy seedless grapes. Grapes are grown from a seed, boo. No, we're not getting them. Those are not real grapes.
Well, can you hurry up?
And do y'all know how hard it is to find some grapes with seeds in it?
Right.
Watermelon too.
They don't sell them.
I get my watermelon from an old man off the back of a truck. It got seeds in it because it came out his yard.
Watermelon don't taste the same. Strawberries don't taste the same. Peaches ain't even good like they used to be. Ugh.
Don't worry, cousins. I'm working on it. I got y'all.
I'm gonna need you to hurry up so we get that Sista-Cousin discount.
It's coming.
Health food expensive. It's expensive to eat healthy.
Listen, do I need to put out there my idea that I told y'all about us earlier? Maybe somebody hook us up or somebody might steal our idea, huh?
Yeah. Let's talk about that in a little more detail before we start sharing with the world.
Okay. We gonna need some help. But anywho, so y'all got anything else to say about y'all little foodie addiction?
My name is Danya. I'm addicted to food. I'm a foodaholic. I'm not going back. I'm okay with it.
Let me show y'all something good. Hold on. Let me show y'all something good.
Is it food? Because, it's like this little meme going around and somebody trying to talk to somebody.
Look
and
here.
They say, what's that?
Black brownie.
I don't need no help going to the bathroom.
Listen, brownies made out of, they dairy-free, gluten-free, and nut-free. Okay, flax. Let me tell you what's in them.
Actually, we don't even want to know, cousin.
Listen, listen, Linda. Don't sleep on this brownie, honey. This brownie.
It tastes like a real brownie. Because if I'm
everything, it tastes like a real brownie. It's a muffin brownie. Oh, it's fudgy and everything. We gonna need some help. But anywho, so y'all got anything else to say about y'all little foodie addiction?
My name is Danya. I'm addicted to food. I'm a foodaholic. I'm not going back. I'm okay with it.
Let me show y'all something good. Hold on. Let me show y'all something good.
Is it food? Because, it's like this little meme going around and somebody trying to talk to somebody.
Look
and
here.
They say, what's that?
Black brownie.
I don't need no help going to the bathroom.
Listen, brownies made out of, they dairy-free, gluten-free, and nut-free. Okay, flax. Let me tell you what's in them.
Actually, we don't even want to know, cousin.
Listen, Linda. Don't sleep on this brownie, honey. This brownie.
It tastes like a real brownie. Because if I'm
everything, it tastes like a real brownie. It's a muffin brownie. Oh, it's fudgy and everything.
What's the name
and
of
on
it?
That note, thanks for watching this episode of Sista-Cousins. Don't forget, starting in February.
Flax for life. Chocolate brownies. Don't be hating because you don't want to eat no flax.
Where'd you get them from?
Whole Foods. I'm trying to tell you.
Whole paycheck.
Right. They like $15.
No, they were probably like $6.
How many coming out?
A bunch. At least 10, 15, something like that.
Girl, this is $4.99. You can get 12 Edmond donuts. But anyway, okay.
Anywho, you a hater. This is the good. Hey, I'm telling y'all, flax, chocolate brownies, Whole Foods, bomb.com. Super good and fudgy. Anyway, on that note, peace and hair grease. Get y'all some good pizza out there. And make sure y'all eat grits and not oatmeal.
What? You better get you some oatmeal.
Yours come in a package, cousin. It really ain't good for you.
I like the regular oatmeal too. It's still cut. All right, bye y'all.
Bye y'all. Oh, don't forget, we start in February, 1st and 3rd of the month.
Well, if you wouldn't have cut me off because them brownies, I would have had that already out there by the end, but you was cutting me off because you want to talk about your brownies. But anyway, audience members, starting in February, Sista-Cousins podcast will only be broadcasting twice a month, the first week and the third week of each month. We hope to see you there.
Bye.
Bye.
Like, share, subscribe.